Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Los Ocampos Rooster Farm video. Today, me and my brother Johnny are gonna clean up the Kikiriki setup. We're not gonna do the big game file because it takes too long when we do both together, and it's really hot today. Just came back from the gym, but as you can see, we're using straw right now. Straw usually runs like $3 a bale if I get it cheap, but it lasts longer. Like the bales are one bale is probably good for 2 weeks for every single cage, but it seems to be, well, it is really messy. Like they throw it on the floor, it comes out of the cages, so I don't really like it too much. Mulch is better for me. Mulch is ideal so far, but it's only affordable if you buy it when it's on special. Like sometimes Home Depot has 4 bags for $10. Sometimes Tractor Supply has 3 bags for $10, and that's when I grab them. But other than that, they're almost $4 each bag. And to do this whole setup, just on these birds, these cages, I think is 4.5 bags, so it can get pricey. But today we're gonna try something new. You'll see here in a bit. But yeah, this is how it looks at a week. All these birds right here are gonna be available. I just took them out from the baby room, so gonna give them a week or two to adjust outside with the new food for them to grow out. But yeah, here I am starting with the cages on top. What I do is I like to just use the brush to like get as much as I can out. We like to do it, like I said, every week. Um, while I do these, my brother cleans the other side, or in this case, he's cleaning the bigger pens. We use the rabbit cages for like birds that have like more than 2 hands, or for the babies because it's a lot more room. These are 2 by 2. But yeah, we go one by one first. Before we used to like clean one at the substrate to it as soon as we were done, but I think it takes longer and it's more confusing. So now what we do is just we clean all of them out and then add the substrate when they're done. That way it's quicker, and it's just a process of going cage to cage to cage to cage instead of stopping and going and grab the substrate. But yeah, some of these birds are aggressive. At first I thought it was cute because they were little, and I liked it because I was like, oh yeah, I want my birds to be gamey. But oh man, these guys are troublemakers. Like now I'm annoyed by it because they be holding on to my hands and stuff. But yeah, this is my brother. These are the rabbit cages that we use. These are bigger. They're probably 3 by 3. So we make sure we all the poop falls to the tray, which I like that. It might not be the most comfortable for the birds, who knows, but they keep clean. These birds keep the cleanest because they're not sitting or laying on their poop. But yeah, these are the bigger cages where I have the mini phoenixes or birds with more than 2 hands. But yeah, it's 4 of them. But by far, these are the messiest with the straw. So I really like to use mulch on these cages because they seem to keep clean. The floor keeps cleaner. But yeah, this is it. All the cages are now clean. And now my brother's still washing some of the trays, but now it's time for me to drop off this old straw to the burning pit. This thing is heavy. You gotta use a dolly because I don't feel like dragging it, especially when it's almost 100 degrees out there. We burn this stuff because it'll fill up my trash can if we put it in the trash. So this works out. We have 2 acres here, so it's allowed to burn, but just gotta be careful because right now everything is dry. You don't want to catch a big fire.
Now try this at home. Trained professional. Watch me catch on fire. God willingly, I don't. Oh, that didn't work. There it is. There it is. See, I just want the fire to spread. There it is. It did work. Told you I was a trained professional.
So me and my brother decided to use sand. We read not read, we watched some reviews on YouTube of people who use sand. They say it's good because of the dirt. When the birds eat off it, the dirt kind of helps their stomach and their immune system. And they also say that it's a lot cheaper because you could just use a cat pooper scooper and pick up the poop, and then it'll stay clean. So we want to try it out. So I decided to do that on some and then mulch on the rest. Especially what we're gonna do is we're gonna put mulch on the bottom cages, and in this case we used sand on the top cages because this is the big cages that are on the bottom. But on the flimsy ones we're gonna use sand on bottom and mulch on top, just in case, because we don't want no cages collapsing on the other birds or whatever. But yeah, these will get mulched because, like I said, they keep the mulch stays in the cage rather than on the floor. These are my mini phoenixes from JP Farmstead. They're still young. We're growing them out. But yeah, you see how we did it. Mulch on top. That one we put straw, and the other one mulch. Just playing around to see what works best. To be honest, we'll let you guys know like in a week from now to see how the sand is turning out for us. But yeah, this is how it is when everything is clean. We clean it every week. We try to keep our birds as clean, as healthy as we can. That way you guys get some just some healthy birds when you guys buy from us. These babies right here are gonna be available soon. We just took them out. A bunch of lavender. So if you're looking for lavender color, they come off Lavender Quail. Let us know. And also, I'll remind you to please subscribe to the channel. We're probably like at 160 subscribers now. We're looking to be at 500 for us to give away some free birds. We want to grow the YouTube page. Our goal is for 1,000, but obviously we want way more than 1,000. But to start off, we'll be happy at 1,000 subscribers. That way we get more views, more likes. Just another way to spread videos for our birds and stuff. But yeah, this is how it looks done. Like I said, I'll let you know how the sand works out, but it looks pretty cool. But you know what? To be honest, I think the birds enjoy the mulch better, because as you can see, these guys right here are scraping the ground and looking for bugs, and I feel like for some reason the birds always enjoy the mulch over the straw. They don't seem earlier. Well, a day later, I seen the birds sand what's it called, sand baiting, dirt baiting on the sand. So, but yeah, we didn't clean the big game fowl today. We'll do that next week, but I always like to wash it down so it could look cool. But anyways, thank you for watching. Christ bless you, and please again subscribe to the channel.